afternoon, Coventry people, TI community in the UK and around the world, UN establishment, intelligence services, like West Midlands Police. Yeah, this is what the covert operators are watching me with interest. Yeah, so what I do on my phone, they are mirroring it all. Yeah, so I'm giving people who are watching this with interest, yeah, all the experiences of what the Coventry Police, Coventry Private Detectives, Armed Forces boys, linked to Carl Keeble, are doing in Coventry communities and on rivals and enemies, on anyone they know who plays poker or gambles, yeah, so they can pass information on to the gambling syndicates in the local pubs, nightclubs, football hooligans network, and the council workers network, NHS network, yeah, and the criminal network in Coventry who's conspiring with them. So I've only done 2 bets. The rest of the bets I've done are free. Yeah. So for £5 before the tournament started, I had Italy to win the group, Denmark and Belgium to go through, Austria and Netherlands to go through, and England and Scotland to go through. So tonight I'll be cheering Scotland on. Yeah. And these covert operators, like watching me now, watching me 24 hours a day. Yeah, and they're obsessed in everything we do, from everyday living, sociology, human behavioural science, to watching people eating, washing, bathing, sleeping, yeah, to doing things in their everyday life, yeah, which they find interesting because they ain't got a life of their own, the boring fuckers, and thieving fuckers, yeah, and they're using government equipment, yeah, to make money from, yeah, so that includes all the sector workers, mental health administrators, senior managers in social services, the Swansea Centre Doctors Association and the Coventry Police. Yeah, the management that allowed this to happen to win money for the young people. Yeah, for the likes of Tony Chapman, Ryan Lewis, Ashley Mapp, Nathan Crane, Michael Hara. Anyone know what Ashley Mapp's DJing? Yeah, don't support him. Yeah, and the Matthew Lee, Scott Lee, used to work at William Hill. Yeah, he used to work in a betting shop. Yeah, he then worked at SCS and conspired with Dave Leverage and Jim Leverage. Yeah, for them to pass information on. And because the local people think these people are successful gamblers, the Lee family, yeah, they're using their knowledge, along with my knowledge, yeah, to win money and launder money for the criminal network in Coventry. That's what's going on, and I'm making sure they are exposed. Yeah, so that everything gets taken off them and they proceeds a crime. From Matthew Lee's house, yeah, to Ryan Lewis's house, to Tony Chapman's house, Ashley Mapp's house, Nathan Crane's house, yeah, should be taken off them and they proceeds a crime. And that's all these youngsters are getting ahead of older people and young people at the same time. Yeah, because the Coventry Police are covering up for them, along with Coventry local people and the Dublin Association, trying to make money for all the young people. Yeah, I'd rather like the old people who've done it all before, the Brian Goodens, the fraudsters, yeah, and the idiots who worked at SCS, they drafted in, from Adrian Annalyn, yeah, to all the Armed Forces boys, Marvin Davis, Steve Blaney, yeah, to Duncan Furbies and everyone else, Jeff Kupperdic, yeah, that whole gang needs to be investigated, all their money's investigated, yeah, and the proceeds of crime, take it all off them for any money that's not accountable, yeah, from their occupations that they make out, that's where they earn the money from. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll expose them, and I've got nothing to hide, yeah. I'll do my bets, they do their bets. Yeah, but why do they want to spy on people? Yeah, because they don't know how to pick their bets. Yeah, I've only done 2 bets. Yeah, and it goes on throughout the whole fucking tournament. Yeah, so that's more interesting at all. I don't need to bet every day. Don't need to bet on single teams. Yeah, and don't need to put hundreds of thousands on. Yeah, these dirty gamblers in Coventry who they're networking to, because they've got criminal blood money. Yeah, the money's not theirs. Yeah, they'll put hundreds of pounds on to thousands of pounds on. Yeah, on singles, like Italy, just on their own, they can put £700 on to win 400, or £7,000 on to win £4,000. Yeah, that's how these dirty gamblers in Coventry and the government workers, yeah, are sharing information. Yeah, and that's why no one can trust them. Yeah, and that's a good bet in itself. Yeah, naming each the team's goal scorer to be the top goal scorer. Yeah, that plays nearly £3,500 or £5. Yeah, some of them might not come in, but it's just how it is. Yeah, but if they do come in, yeah, always easy bet. Not saying people should bet, it's up to them. Yeah, some people bet, some people like to go to the pub. Yeah, and waste money on eating out or waste money on designer clothes. Yeah, and everyone's got their own ideology of living. Yeah, and these covert operators and the people we're networking to, yeah, they think they can monopolise Coventry, yeah, and monopolise who they want as managers, supervisors and workers in organisations all over Coventry. Yeah, that's how I'm exposing them. Yeah, they are not the cabal. They're full of bullshit. Yeah, they're full of bull. Yeah, more than the cabal. Yeah, these idiots think, yeah, they can monopolise Coventry, yeah, and allow their people to prosper while keeping anyone else, yeah, keeping people down and stopping other people from prospering in life. Yeah, this is what the Covert leader's ideology is. Yeah, thinking he can make videos of the people that he's trying to destroy. Yeah, well, it ain't going to work. Not on me, my mother or my brother. And I'm exposing what he's done, what his ideology is, and making sure his people get arrested. Yeah, from all the elders, retired ones did it all before. Yeah, encouraging the youngsters like Ron Lewis, Tony Chapman, Ashley Mapp, Nathan Crane, Michael Hara, Matthew Lee, Scott Lee, yeah, and all the other idiots who they associate with. Yeah, the elders are trying to cover up for them and trying to help the young people make money. Yeah, and that's what I'm exposing, because they have to, for them to make money, yeah, they have to target people and target families. And that's what they're doing. So, everybody, digest it all, psychoanalyse it all, yeah, and let's expose these bunch of thieving, brain-dead, degenerated football gamblers, yeah, and their hidden case studies and research, well edited, to try and make fools out of me, my mother and my brother, yeah, and let's get the main leaders, yeah, and the young leaders, let's get them all arrested. Over and out.